Okay, hello YouTube, it's Constantina here again, and I've been meaning to do this video for a hot minute now. I know it's like warm outside, it's like 75 degrees weather outside, it's like kind of pointless to do this review, but I'm gonna do this review anyway because just last week it was snowing. And it wasn't like snowing heavy, but it was cold and it was wet and it was snowy outside, and you know, you have to have something to protect your feet with. So I'm not being paid by the company or anything like that. I just wanted to do a review about these boots because I feel like right now is the perfect time for me to do a review, and I don't want to wait till, you know, all the way in September to do a review about this product, when I could have done it now. And I feel like now is the perfect time because, I've had it on for some time, I didn't keep them on every single day, only when it rained or when it snowed, usually it's not for rain, but it's for snow. But anyways, so these are the Kamik snow boots that I ordered from Amazon. Usually I don't like ordering stuff from any site because the postal people, they just leave it all over the place and then they just go about their way. I don't know. I'm very skeptical about that, especially if they send them through USPS. USPS? Yeah. Not to hate on them or anything like that. I just feel like, especially, sometimes they just drop it at the front of the door and then just go on about their ways. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. They're a nice pair of boots. I've ordered these in charcoal, gray, black, and they're very stylish. They have like all these designs on it. Right now the camera, it looks like it's picking up like a bluish gray, which I do kind of like, and I'm kind of glad that I got this color, and that, I could have got a different color, but it probably wouldn't have matched with my coat that I was wearing, because usually I put on a black or a gray coat just to go out, especially in this cold weather, so, what else I was gonna say? They sell them in red. I think they sell them in brown, like chestnut brown, I guess. Wait, let me just show you the box. Yeah, they sell them in red, chestnut, blue, and I think black too, and I think probably pink, but that's probably for the children's size, because they do sell them for kids too. So this is the box that it came in. Kamik. And here's a picture of the actual boot on it with the size. What else? Well, there's a lot of things and a lot of nice things I can say about this. You don't have to worry about, tying your boots or anything like, you have to worry about, with buying all these other boots that you have to worry about tying or zipping up or anything like that. With this, you can adjust the strap to your liking. Like, if it don't fit around your calves, you could, pull this ball in and then it will, secure that. Usually you would see these on coats. I'm glad that they incorporated this into their design of the boot and everything. And it makes life easier, because if, you just rushing outside and then you're rushing back in, and then what if the person wants you to take off your boots in the house and then you have to go back outside, it makes life easier. Another thing I do like about this is the insulation inside. The fact that it's like a fur texture inside, like they put actual fur in it. Well, I don't know if it's animal fur or anything like that. I hope not. I don't know. Anyways, it keeps your feet warm. It really does. You don't have to worry about wearing, fuzzy socks or thick pairs of socks or anything like that, or putting two socks on your feet, because I had to do that one time with this other boot that, it still got soaking wet in the snow and everything. You don't have to worry about that, about your feet being cold and slimy and everything else. Your feet is nice and toasty in this. One thing I do have to say about this is that when you're ordering, always buy a size larger, or probably 2 sizes larger. I probably should have bought a 10. I mean, I'm at a size 8.5. I got a 9. but maybe I should have got a 10. But other than that, it fits well for me. Maybe because I was wearing fuzzy socks that day and maybe I felt like it was too tight. But when you're wearing thin socks, you don't have to worry about that. But if you're a size 7 or 7.5, go for a 9. Not 9, go for an 8. If you're a size 7.5, go for a 9. If you're a size like 7, go for an 8. I think everybody knows that, when you're buying boots, it's different. You have to put a lot more stuff in it and, to keep your feet warm. What else do I have to say? The order details. So, I ordered this from Amazon, January 12th, 2016. That was like probably over 2 months ago. Okay, 2 months ago. And it cost like $79.95 for it. So I think, I know that's a little pricey and a little expensive, but I feel like if you live up north and you've dealt with the snow, I feel like this is worth the investment of paying that. It's not like it's $200 or anything like that. I don't want it to be, but, I think it's pretty much worth the investment if you deal with snow, if you live in New York or Connecticut or Detroit, where you get a lot of snow and you do have to worry about, it being slushy outside and you have to protect your feet or anything like that. I think this is worth the investment of paying for it. And the ordering part, like, I didn't have to wait like weeks upon weeks upon weeks for them to ship it here. Like, I ordered it the 12th and I received it the 14th of January. That Thursday at 3, I think it was like maybe 3 or 2:50, I guess. It was early that day, so I didn't have to wait a whole day for it, So I'm not endorsed by the company at all to do a review on this. I just felt like this is the perfect time to do a review on it because I've wore it probably maybe like 5 times already. And I think that's very sufficient enough for me to do a review on it. So, so tell me what you think, and I guess this is the end of my review. Bye!